11 inches. Hello lovely humans, welcome to the vlog. Today is really just going to be a overall check-in kind of vlog. I feel like we haven't done one of those in a while and there are some things that I feel like we should kind of catch up with. I'm currently 23 weeks and 5 days pregnant with little baby girl Spriggs, and she is currently around 11 inches long and 1.2 pounds. So that is really exciting. Do like a little bump update for you as well. Doing pretty good. She's definitely growing in there, which is a good thing. I want her to keep growing. She's looking perfect still, so that is great. Mom, on the other hand, I'm honestly overwhelmed. I want to share that a little bit too, just because I feel like pregnancy is so glamorized and I don't feel very glamorous right now. I feel like the motherhood postpartum, that hasn't really been glamorized, and I think that's good because we should be real and honest about it. But I feel like pregnancy in general in itself has been really glamorized until you hit like 30 weeks and then you're supposed to feel pretty crummy. I've had some Braxton Hicks contractions. Those stink. They really, really stink actually. And it's just kind of a sign that my body needs to slow down a little bit. I don't feel like I'm in an area where I can slow down a little bit. I am still working full time. I plan to work full time until I deliver, or like until March when baby girl is like close to getting here. As we're nearing that, it's becoming less and less appealing to me to do that and just push through. I even picked up a shift yesterday because I just thought that it would be good to get some extra income in, get some extra cash for baby girl, but it just took too much of a toll on my body. I'm not used to having to slow down. I'm not really a slowing down kind of person. But my body is kind of telling me that it's time to start slowing down and just focus on nurturing baby and growing her. It makes me a little nervous how much I feel like I need to slow down and how much I feel like I'm not able to slow down. Just in the terms of, obviously I'm not going to cut back on work. I have like weekly appointments. I tend to run errands quite frequently throughout the week. I tend to honestly not get home like an hour until after an hour, 2 hours, like sometimes after I'm done my shift, just because I'm busy doing things. And I'm also trying to make sure that I'm staying healthy myself, and balancing all of that is becoming quite overwhelming and difficult. It's kind of a challenge. I didn't expect that aspect to be a challenge. I kind of just expected things to flow naturally. They aren't really flowing naturally. I'm trying to keep up with my life as though I weren't pregnant and just doing the things that I used to do all the time. But I'm also under the pressure that like, yes, we have a baby coming. We need to get things done. I'm constantly researching like best wipes for baby, best lotions for baby, what my body's going through. I'm constantly researching, adjusting my baby registry, like little things like that, planning in advance, trying to plan for the future as best as I can without knowing the future, because the future is very unknown at this point. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people that speak out about pregnancy, it's really just about how amazing it is, how it's hard because of the symptoms and everything, but it's also good to get that rest. But like, we don't really talk about how important it is to get that rest and how difficult and challenging it is to get that rest because you're busy doing so many other things. I am definitely kind of getting to a point in my pregnancy where I need to start prioritizing. I feel like that's hard for me because I feel like everything needs to be a priority, and I was kind of the person that like my own needs were kind of last, just because I feel like I said in the last vlog where if I take something under my ownership, my responsibility, like my home, my dog, my baby, like they come first for me. So I need to make sure that all of that is done first. And that's hard because now I'm thinking that like my baby needs to come first, which means that I unfortunately, gosh, that says a lot about how my thinking, but I do need to come first. And that's hard. As far as symptoms go, at this point, I, like I said, have had some Braxton Hicks contractions. They stink. They tend to be when I'm doing too much physically or mentally. Honestly, they freak me out. I don't really want baby girl, like I'm only 23 weeks, so, well, almost 24. I'm basically at viability stage, which is really a comfort to me, but I really don't want her to come this early at all. I would love to make it to 39 weeks. That's my goal. 40 weeks is be amazing. But yeah, my body's telling me that like it's getting ready, because it's been so stressed out, and I really need to start focusing on lowering that stress. I mean, the lactation is still happening. It was interesting that actually happened while I was reading about breastfeeding last night. That was kind of ironic and funny. I will take the laughs and jokes where I can take them at this point. And yeah, just a lot of cramping going on. If you do have an ostomy and you are thinking about getting pregnant, know that that will swell sometimes, your ostomy itself, and sometimes it will kind of prolapse a little bit, which is very, very uncomfortable. Sometimes you have to size up in your ostomy wear. I'm kind of getting to that point. I'm not there yet, but I'm kind of getting there. There are points in the day where I feel like I'm there, but then there are points in the day where it's not swollen. I'm like, okay, this is fine. But when it's swollen, it honestly hurts a lot. I wouldn't say it hurts. I would say it hurts in the way that they tell you to expect some pressure at the hospital or like at the doctor. I'm also experiencing some pregnancy insomnia, which hasn't been great. I'm still vivid dreaming a lot, which has been disrupting my sleep too. Like, the symptoms aren't that bad, but like they're enough to be overwhelming as well. I think that moving forward, I'm going to really have to prioritize. Oh, sorry, she's feeling a little tight right now, just a little crampy. But yeah, I'm going to have to prioritize really just getting rest in and making sure that that rest is dedicated to just rest. It's not like resting while also like researching and planning and doing finances and budgeting and meal planning and meal prepping. It's really just like rest is focused to rest and getting my body okay again, because it just doesn't feel okay right now. I also think that I'm gonna have to start leaning on people and relying on people a little bit more. Sometimes Dame will have to take over all the dog walks for the day, and that just kind of is what it is. I know, you're important too. Bauer loves being in these videos. I hope that's okay. But yeah, leaning on people, also like letting my inner circle know what's going on, just because making plans are becoming hard and difficult, just because again, like that time, I just don't have that time right now. And a lot of that time needs to be dedicated to resting. So if they want to come over and rest with me, fabulous, but going out and doing things is just kind of a no-go at this point. And hopefully in the future, when I kind of have things under control, they will be, but right now is a no-go. Yeah, that's kind of my plans to kind of work through this, get through this, and make sure that I'm okay and baby girl's okay. And again, baby girl is okay. She's fine. It's more just that I'm not fine. But again, I'm housing her, so like I need to be fine too. Today I need to stop by my doctor's office, grab a blood work requisition form for my gestational diabetes test. I'm going to be doing that next Friday, and I will be vlogging that process so that I can kind of share my experience with all of you. I have watched a couple vlogs and they're kind of comforting to watch, so I'm very excited to put my experience out there as well and provide to the community. I also am going to try and get Mr. Boo Boo out as well. I would love to get some yoga in, and I need to pack for work. I have my 27-hour shift today, so I'm doing that as well. And yeah, gonna take you along as best I can. Goodness gracious, I was not prepared for this. Got the goods, got my blood work. That's gonna be happening on Friday. I have an appointment like every week, and it's just, like I said, overwhelming. It's fine. I also reminded myself that I have to get my Ferromax, which is an iron supplement, done, because that might be contributing why I'm so tired all the time. I mean, the insomnia doesn't help, and the not prioritizing sleep doesn't help either, but I definitely could use any boost that I will be able to get, which is the supplement. So gonna be doing that while I'm out here. I'm also going to drop off our donations to the thrift store because they've been taking up way too much room in our car. Things always just need to get done. And like I said, we're prioritizing slowing down, but first I need to prioritize getting this stuff done, and then I can slow down. Very excited for slow down time. just getting home. Those things actually went pretty quickly, which was really, really nice. Traffic was great. I was able to get home nice and fast. I am going to just quickly whip up something for dinner for myself tonight. I have to do it now because I work at, I have to leave at 2, so gotta get that done now. I'm not home until like 6 p.m. tomorrow, so I really want to make sure that I am filling and sustaining my body with good, healthy nutrition. It's overwhelming getting it all done, but it is what it is, and I need to find like a day where I can honestly just like focus on meal prepping and having like healthy food in the fridge for myself so that I don't have to kind of start from scratch. Hello. Dame just took Barra out on a walk to help me out, which is really great. But yeah, I need to find like a day where I can really just dedicate to meal prepping and getting some healthy food in the fridge for myself so that I can just kind of like take it out and go, because that hasn't been happening. And I've been like getting home at like 6 and making dinner and being exhausted afterwards, and that's not sustainable. So yeah, gonna plan that and figure that out. But right now, I need to cook myself some dinner for tonight.
Hello. Got some stuff. I don't think Bro.
What the? They didn't have to do that.
Oh my god. There's a lot of stuff in here you're gonna like.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Stop with the puffer.
These are cute.
That's so cute.
The puffer is cute.
Oh my gosh. Sleep sack.
Okay, nice.
Oh, that's
wow,
so
they loaded
cute.
this up. Oh, that's gonna be cute. Oh my god. Are you okay?
Just got a package of like baby things. So cute.
Lots of good stuff.
From like a coworker of Dame's, a friend of Dame's.
Yep.
But yeah, I just feel like I really needed this today.
Please think.
Really
this is
cute.
unreal.
So nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to give him the
yes.
He's gonna cry. We're gonna have to give him the biggest thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah.
These are so big, it's okay.
No, it's not.
No,
I'm done.
it's okay. It's okay. This is good. This is good stuff.
I just feel like I've been working really hard, and like this is what it's all for, and like it's good. It's just hard, but it's worth it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I was
like,
thanks, man. Like, let me pay for the shipping. He was like, no, you're not gonna pay for the shipping. Now he's gone and thrown brand new stuff in here, so.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna thumb through this and then go make dinner.
Oh my god.
Dinner is all done and ready, and honestly it looks really, really good. Like I said, I am really trying to just stay healthy during this pregnancy, even though it is very overwhelming and very time consuming to stay healthy during this pregnancy. But I really like to look at this dinner tonight, so it's also like a little bit rewarding in that way too. I want to apologize if this vlog just felt really chaotic, but honestly it really just is to do kind of a check-in and an update that isn't so glamorous, because I feel like a lot of the updates that I've been bringing have been like a lot of positive, awesome energy, and today was not a positive, awesome energy day, and I wanted to share that. Those days happen, those weeks happen, and it is what it is. All we can do is figure out how to cope with them. It is currently challenging right now. I just am so overwhelmed with everything. I know that things are gonna get better. I know that I'm just in a season right now of challenge, and I need to figure that out. I don't want to say I want to push through it, because I don't think that's really a healthy mentality for me right now, but I want to figure out how to cope with it a little bit better. I am probably going to cope with it by really sitting down, making a plan for myself. I am a big, big, big planner, and I know that if I put a pretty strict routine with myself, a pretty strict kind of priority schedule with myself, I can get it done. Right now, my focus needs to be on my body, and that just kind of is what it is. I just wanted to really put this experience out there, that this is really challenging, because I just find that like a lot of what we see online is really glamorized, that like it's not supposed to get hard until like the very end when you're feeling like really like big and uncomfortable. Sometimes it's just the stress of it all. Sometimes it's really just the overwhelming aspect of everything that's really difficult to deal with, and that's okay. Especially when you're working like a full-time job, and especially like if you have kids on top of this. My heart goes out to you, my support goes out to you. It is challenging, and I didn't think that it was going to be this challenging to stay healthy during my pregnancy, on top of working, on top of keeping up with my regular life and routine. It's been hard, and like adding all the other baby things on top of it, it is very overwhelming, but it is doable. I need to remind myself that it is doable. I just need to prioritize a little better and cope a little bit better, and I'm really happy that I have a support system. Hi, Dave.
Hey baby, sorry. They're already washed here. She is good.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, no worries.
Like I said, I am really lucky to have that support, and yeah, I need to start relying on that support a little bit more. And I can do that. Absolutely, I can do that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, and please, if you like this video, give it a like. That really helps me out. Please make sure that you are subscribed. That majorly helps out my channel, and make sure that that bell notification button is pressed so that you know when I upload. And you can also follow me over on Instagram. That's at livspriggs over there, and I'm also over on TikTok as well at livspriggs. And yeah, I will see you hopefully in a better mind space, some better clarity in the next vlog. Bye, lovely humans.